Well, an autopsy is scheduled for today on a teenager whose life was cut short after a bad accident. 17-year-old Barbara Barnick of Saranac was killed last night in a crash on M21 near Ada. The car in front of her hit a deer. And then that deer, it flew up and it landed on the teen's windshield. Barnick lost control of her car and she hit a tree. Her 14-year-old brother was in the passenger seat. Her 9- and 12-month-old niece and nephew were both in the back seat. State police say they're not seriously hurt. And there was likely nothing that Barnick could have done to avoid the crash.
And talking to the brother, he was distracted looking at something else when his sister says, "Oh my God," he looks up and here is this deer. It struck the windshield. She may have been knocked unconscious at that point in time, and the vehicle went off the road.
Well, today, Saranac school officials are helping students cope with Barnick's death. But this is not the first time that high schools dealt with this kind of pain. And 24 Hour News 8's Ryan Takeo has that story now from Saranac.
Here's what's left a day later. Mud tracks leading to the tree that Barbara Barnick struck. For Saranac high schoolers and administrators, it brings up fresh wounds.
This is the second Saranac high school senior to die from a car accident in the last 6 months.
We did this 6 months ago. We lost another student in an accident.
The other accident in May, 17-year-old Ashley Hauserman, just days away from graduating, died in a crash of her own.
Nothing prepares you for the next time because every kid is important and there just isn't any way to be ready.
No way to be ready for this again. School officials made counselors available today. This week, students are scheduled to take tests, but that's all up in the air now.
We're going to go ahead with exams because it's best for kids to keep things as normal as possible. At the same time, any student who wants to opt out because they just don't feel like emotionally they're ready to take exams will allow an alternative, and we haven't determined when we'll do that.
That is on the back burner for now. Again, in Saranac, Ryan Takeo, 24 Hour News 8.